Right now this is pretty cool. We're exploring an abandoned police station. Pretty spooky actually. Got like the cells in here where prisoners used to be.
На Чернобыльской атомной электростанции произошла авария. Поврежден один из атомных реакторов. Принимаются меры по ликвидации последствий аварии. Пострадавшим оказывается помощь. Создана правительственная комиссия.
Alright, what's up guys? I'm out here in Ukraine, in Kiev. And if you see over here, there's like some army dudes and stuff. I'm actually on the way to Chernobyl, where they had the big nuclear incident back in '86, I think it was. So I'm pretty excited for this. Should be able to see some abandoned buildings and some epic scenery and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get started on the tour. Very excited.
Main stage, and previously there were like a lot of some pictures here, but some illegal guys came here and stole everything and sell it for the money, like everything in Ukraine. And what's more interesting, can you see this sentence? It means, let's go communism, communism is our bright future. But what's more interesting is to use Ukrainian letters, not Russian. I have 4 stores here, and I need to buy some bottle of water and make my body clean. Crazy, yeah. And you know, nothing to do after my work.
Okay, so up guys, we're out here in the middle of Chernobyl, and in front of me is apparently the last Lenin in Ukraine. And it was interesting, the guide was saying they destroyed all of these Lenins after the war 4 years ago as a move to show Russia that they were pissed off. So this is the last one left. Right, what's up again guys? Behind me you'll see this absolutely massive structure which was built by the Soviets back in the 70s, and apparently people thought it was to maybe like mind control people or do some sort of secret shit like that, but in the end they found out it was just to detect where American missiles would land in the Soviet Union. But it is really huge. Yeah, in this spot I'm in, you can sort of get a scale of how big the thing is. So right now it's probably 100 meters away from me, and it still cannot fit into the frame of my GoPro, which is wide angle. Yeah, all the way down there to down there. It's pretty massive. And now we're just about to go into this building, which is an abandoned kindergarten. The actual reactor itself is not far up this road, and some of the radiation here is really high, if you can hear over there. That's the sound of a Geiger counter going off. And now we're just in front of the actual reactor itself that blew up back in '86. So you can see it there in its containing unit. And then these are some reactors that they were building, and they wanted to open those, but then because this one blew up, they weren't able to finish them apparently. But yeah. Okay, and right in front there, underneath that big, huge metal structure is where the reactor is that exploded. They built this container around it 2 years ago. We'll finish building it, and this apparently makes it a lot safer for us to come near it like we are now. But inside there, they have something called the elephant's foot, and if you get a Geiger counter near this thing called the elephant's foot, it'll probably explode because the radiation is really, really strong. But yeah, pretty crazy. I can get within 100 meters of this thing. 30 years ago, this would have been absolutely deadly to go now. Alright, and now we're out here in the actual former city of Pripyat. You can see up there they still have the hammer and sickle. I don't know if you can pick it up on the video. And I think we're going to go look up here in this abandoned restaurant. Just here is part of the abandoned theme park, so here are some bumper cars. And if you turn around, there's the infamous Ferris wheel. Now this area we've just come into is called the sports center, the abandoned sports center. You see here is a swimming pool, and just before we saw a basketball court. this is pretty cool. We're exploring an abandoned police station. Pretty spooky, actually. Got like the cells in here where prisoners used to be. Do you reckon it's haunted?
Yeah, it's only haunted.
Shit. And now we're just in this little abandoned vehicle sort of yard, I guess, where they put a lot of the vehicles that got left after the disaster. Just heaps of vehicles laying around here, a lot of army sort of stuff. Take a closer look up in here. Probably filled with spiders and stuff. Right, and now we're just finding out if we have radiation poisoning or not.
It shows like a hazard, and on the screen it shows where exactly. And the whole building starts alarm.
Cool, and I'm all clean. So I'm not going to die. Yeah, we'll finish with the tour now. And got a 2-hour drive back to Ukraine, but I'll tell you more about what it was like soon. Alright, welcome back guys. I'm just back here at night time, outside my hostel on the street. It's kind of a nice chill area. You can relax in the middle of these two streets, and they have like some park benches here and stuff. But just a little bit of info about that tour. The company I did it with is called ChernobylTours.com, I think. I'll put a link in the description. And pretty much it's a full day tour. You meet up at 7:30, and we didn't get back until almost 8 o'clock at night, so you know, more than 12 hours. And it's only $69 US, so it's quite a good deal, I think. And pretty much first they take you to this abandoned village where the people got evacuated because of the disaster, and then from there you go and see some of the monuments they've built to the disaster, and then they take you to an abandoned kindergarten. Then you go and see the actual reactor itself, as you saw earlier, and then pretty much the coolest part is they take you to a city called Pripyat, where they have like the abandoned Ferris wheel and bumper cars and schools and a lot of other buildings. But yeah, the tour was really good. I would totally recommend it. It's kind of annoying though. You need you could even spend like 2 or 3 days just exploring the place. We kind of just got shuffled through all these awesome buildings, so I was a little bit unhappy with some of the photography I did and some of the video. It's kind of hard to capture what you want in such a short amount of time, but yeah, it was an absolutely sick day, and really exceeded the expectations I had. Probably the highlight of this trip so far, to be honest. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, or if you've wanted to go to Chernobyl, even if you didn't like the video, definitely do it. It's a sick time. But yeah, that's the end of this one, guys. Thank you for watching. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and give the video a like, drop a comment and all that shit. Next video is just going to be a short video about some of the things that have been happening in Ukraine in recent history, and also a little bit about the prices here. So yeah, thanks once again for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Guess who's I